If you are unsure about how to make a custom day-night cycle in Minecraft, then you've come to the right place. Hi everyone, I'm going to go over a step-by-step day-night cycle and how to make certain events trigger at a certain time. Also make sure to support this video by liking it. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Let's go. To start, we are going to grab ourselves a command block. Simply type this command in here. I am now going to completely destroy all of this and then rebuild it. I guess you'll need a lever too. And these terracotta blocks just mark where our command blocks are going to go. So we're going to place down a command block, set it to repeat. Doesn't need to be always active. We can just put a lever here. But you can set it to always active if you want to. We're going to create two scoreboard objectives by using /scoreboard. Objectives, add, and then we're going to call this day scale. I call it that because we're scaling the day to a different size, so you can really call it whatever you want, but we're doing that for now. And do dummy, basically it's just a variable that we can edit. And then just press slash and press the up arrow and you'll get your previous command. We're going to change the word scale to time and this will create a new scoreboard objective called daytime. And we're going to use this later. In here, we are going to type in /scoreboard. Remember, you can use tab to autocomplete. Players, add at A for all players. Day scale by 1. What this will do is it will constantly make the score go up 20 times per second. So you can do some math and I'll try to formulate it later on. Place another command block. Do chain, always active. Here we're going to check if the score we set is to a certain amount, and I'll talk about this a little later, but for now, do /execute if entity at A, then do scores equals 2 curly braces, a square bracket. And then within these curly braces, you're going to type in day scale, which is the score we set, equals, and I'm going to do 10, and then make sure to put 2 dots, so it's 10 or more, just in case somehow it goes over. And then you're going to run scoreboard, players, reset, or you could do set at a day scale to 0. I think reset will do the same thing, but I'm just going to use set for now. Press done, and now we move on to the next command block. Hopefully this isn't too much. I think it's quite simple. Here you're going to do chain, conditional, and always active. So once this command runs, then this will run. This is a really short and easy command. Do /time, add, and then we're going to do 1t. I don't necessarily know exactly what all these do. I know day, or D for day, changes the entire day cycle. And then S, I assume second, but it changes a bigger chunk, and T is the least amount. So if we do that, and we turn it on, very so slightly does it go up, but I'm just going to play a short section of it for testing purposes at a quicker speed. So I guess you can enjoy some kind of time lapse or something. Now with that, we can add the feature where we can trigger an event based on the certain time. So if we want to say good night when it's turning nighttime, or good morning when it's saying daytime, we can use this. We're going to take a command block, place it down, make it a chain command block, and always active. This is where we use the daytime scoreboard objective. We're going to execute, store the result to a score. That score is daytime. and we're going to get that from the time query for datetime. So yep, we get the big number here. You want to do datetime. You can even use game time, but going to do datetime here. And over here, we're going to make a repeat command block, always active, or you can use a lever. We're going to execute if entity at a scores equals curly braces square bracket datetime equals 12,750, which is sunset, or at least a really good time for sunset. And then you're going to run time add 1t. This will basically detect that time and then add another, so we don't get any repeating commands. If you don't want this to happen where it skips a second and you want a completely precise time, then what you can do is use tags to specify if the entities receive the tag, it will no longer play, so it only plays once. And then after that time, it no longer plays and the tag's removed, so it can happen again. Press done. Another command block, chain, conditional, always active, and then we just say good night. Make sure not to add the dots like I did there, or else it'll just keep saying good night, because that means that time or more. So let's try that again without the dots this time, and we get exactly what we want. Now in order to change this, go into the first chain command block and change this number right here. The bigger the number, the slower the day-night cycle. The smaller it is, the faster. But I warn you, if you do a faster time, as you can see, it's kind of choppy. It definitely doesn't look good. Now, if you do not want it to skip any time at all, instead of run time, you're going to run tag at s, and you're going to go over here, and you're going to run as at a, if at s, and then you're going to take all of this. To do that, you just hold shift and move across it, copy, go to the at a, and paste, and then it'll add a tag to pretty much everybody. And really, you can just change this to at a. I'm just going to do this for now. It should still work, but just know you can just do at a if you want. And then you can do night or sunset or whatever. Or you can even do checked. I'm going to do night for now. After that, you're going to place a command block down. You're going to do /tag at a remove night. And be wondering why we're removing the tag. We haven't even executed the say command yet. Make sure to do it chain always active. But the reason we're not doing that is because we're going to do it after and do conditional chain always active. So it runs after it removes the tag instead of having the tag on us and then running. So this should work. /say good night. Gonna set the time and we wait. Go into the second chain command block, and with the at a, you actually want to add brackets, scores equal, and then day time equals 12,751, and that's when we'll remove night. So now if we set it to just before, we wait, and it says it once, and it shouldn't have advanced the time irregularly at all. That is how you make a custom day-night cycle in Minecraft. Pretty easy. If this video helped you in some way, make sure to support it by leaving a like. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe, but unfortunately, this is where we part ways. See you in the next video.